Time now for a check of your north central Washington weather forecast, and I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Boy, no complaints really weather-wise. Nice and mild on Sunday, a little hot for Saturday at 92 degrees, but all in all, a beautiful early August weekend, and we've got some hot weather to talk about. We'll do that in a second, but first, outside our weather window we go from this afternoon, and we're looking at outside our Billy Goat camera up in northern part of our viewing area in Okanagan County. You can see Pateros right there, Brewster just a little farther up, and some cloudiness along the Canadian border, even a little bit of haze from that OMAC fire that we talked about earlier in the broadcast. So that's creating a little bit of haze, but still air quality pretty good around our area. We do have some showers to tell you about. Temperatures will stay on the mild side, and then as we get, I think especially Wednesday, about a 40% chance of rain, a 30% chance of rain on Thursday, and cool. We will be just above 80 degrees on Thursday, and then a warming trend begins as we get into Friday. More on that coming up as well. Today's high temperature unofficially just below our normal at 86. 89 is where we should be for this time of year. Scorching hot day, and that's why that record's been around for so long. 109 set in 1961. We were right on the mark for our overnight low this morning, 64, and that's normal for this time of year. Our record low, 53, and that was set in 1962. Sunrise 5:43 this morning and sets tonight at 8:30. Getting you in now to your Tuesday temperatures, almost a carbon copy of today. Lots of 86s on our map. From Moses Lake into Ephrata, Quincy, Wenatchee, we will see another 86 degree a day, Entiat as well, and then just slightly warmer as we move north into Chelan, Omak, the warm spot tomorrow at 88. The cool spot, still pretty nice, Lake Wenatchee tomorrow at 82 degrees. All right, tonight we expect mostly clear skies. Once again, there's our ridge of high pressure, but this area of low pressure off the British Columbia coast will slide across Canada the next couple of days, and that'll kick off some showers. Cool tonight with low temperatures right around 60 degrees. On Tuesday, you can see it, the gray area, high clouds for our Tuesday and mild. We'll see highs a lot like today into those mid-80s, and then things get a little wetter as we get you into the middle part of the week. Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies. There's that mini trough of low pressure, that low that will continue its eastward trek. That'll kick off some showers on Wednesday, mostly cloudy, and look at that, about at least a 40% chance of rain, maybe even some thunderstorms. Cooler as well, low to mid-80s for your high on Wednesday. Some high clouds for Thursday. Our showers become a little more scattered and concentrated in northeast Washington. We still have a 30% chance of the wet stuff. High temperatures Thursday in the mid-80s. And then for Friday, our weather stabilizes and dries out somewhat. Another area of large high pressure moves in. We'll warm up on Friday into the upper 80s to end our work week. And then this weekend, it looks nice, especially if you like hotter weather. Sunny on Saturday. Look at that, hardly a cloud in all of Washington. We'll warm up into the low 90s on Saturday afternoon, and we will continue that upward trend in temperatures as we get you into the end of the weekend. For Sunday, lots of sunshine. Look at that, almost all across the western United States, nothing but sun, and we will climb into the mid-90s. All right, your 7-day forecast now. Overnight tonight, 61 degrees. Open up those windows overnight tonight. It should feel pretty good. 86 our high tomorrow. 83 with the 40% chance of rain on Wednesday. That goes down to a 30% chance of the wet stuff on Thursday. But look at those temperatures, 82 degrees for our high on Thursday before we jump right back to about normal for Friday and 88. And then hot this weekend, sunny on both Saturday and Sunday, 93 Saturday and 95 your high temperature on Sunday. And that's a look at your north central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.